Did you know that there is a career in construction where you don't need a degree, but with the right skills and experience, you could earn £80,000 a year? If you're already working in the industry or looking to level up, this could be your chance to turn hard work into big rewards, and I will show you how. This role is called a site engineer, and this is the person who ensures everything is built in the right place, at the right height, and to the correct specifications. In other words, they take the construction drawings and turn them into reality. Without them, construction will be a chaos. It's a role that combines precision, problem solving, and leadership, and that's why it's so valuable. In this video, you'll find out why are site engineers in such high demand and how to get started as site engineer. So why are site engineers in such a high demand? First one is construction is booming. There is no shortage of projects, from housing developments to major infrastructure. Second one is precision is critical. Complex design and stricter regulation means companies need skilled professionals to get it right. The third one is the skilled worker shortage. Few people pursue technical roles like site engineering, making it a highly paid and rewarding career. This is a career where you can start at an entry-level position, build your skills on the job, and work your way up to these higher salaries. But first, let me share my story. 20 years ago in Romania, I finished my university degree in surveying engineering, but despite studying for 3 years, no one wanted to hire me because I lacked field experience. I finally found a job, but it was on a minimum salary with unpaid overtime. I accepted because I wanted to work in civil engineering. After 3 years of unpaid work, I gained practical skills I needed and started landing better paying jobs. Back then, paid apprenticeship didn't exist, but if they had, they could save me 3 years of my life and earned while learning. Does this mean that formal education is useless? Not at all, but we'll come back to that later. If you look on the job adverts, you will see that university degree is not mandatory, but the skill that you will need is construction setting out. What is construction setting out? Think of the site engineer like the car sat-nav for a construction site. Just like a sat-nav GPS gives you turn-by-turn direction to your destination, a site engineer provides precise direction for builders to follow. Setting out is like creating a giant map of the site. It's the process of marking exactly where every part of the building needs to go. The walls, the foundation, the columns, everything. Without these marks, construction will be guessworking, leading to costly mistakes. As a site engineer, you'll use high-tech tools like GPS systems, total stations, and laser levels to ensure everything aligns perfectly with the plans. It's a vital role that makes sure construction projects run smoothly and safely. How to get started? Before I walk you through how to get started, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. I share career tips, tutorials, and insider knowledge about construction and surveying that you won't want to miss. Here's a step-by-step guide to help you begin your career and work towards that £80,000 salary. Step 1. Start with an entry-level position or apprenticeship. Look for the roles like assistant surveyor, assistant site engineer, or trainee setting out engineer. These positions don't require a lot of experience up front and allows you to earn while learning on the job. You'll gain practical skills that no classroom can teach, and it's a great way to put your foot in the door. On top of that, you will get paid a salary instead of paying thousands of pounds in student loans. Step 2. Master the tools and software. Once you're on site, you will need to get familiar with the tools on the trade. The total station are used for precise measurements of angles and distances. The GPS systems are used to map large areas with centimeter accuracy. The optical and laser levels are used to ensure surfaces are perfectly horizontal or vertical. AutoCAD is essential software for interpreting or creating construction drawings. Start with the basics like total stations and AutoCAD, then gradually expand your skills. Many companies offer on-the-job training, but you can also find free workshops from equipment suppliers or attend construction expos to stay updated. Step 3. Get certified. Certification like the CSCS card are essential for construction sites. For beginners, the trainee CSCS card is a great starting point. As you progress, you can pursue additional certifications or qualification like the academical qualified person card for a degree, HNC or HND holders. If you're aiming for a leadership role or want to increase your earning potential, formal education combined with on-site experience is a powerful combination. While it's not always mandatory to start, having an HNC or HND can set you apart in a competitive field and give you the confidence to take on more advanced responsibilities. The Skilled Worker Gold Card for those with an NVQ, SVQ or equivalent. Just make sure that your course is recognized as a CSCS qualification, because I know some courses that are charging a few £1,000s don't offer a CSCS qualification. Personally, I recommend going for the courses that offer the ProQual Level 3 Diploma in Engineering Surveying. Drop me a comment if you need any help and I may give you some recommendations. The Professionally Qualified Person card for members of recognized professional bodies like the Institution of Civil Engineers or the Chartered Institute of Civil Engineering Surveyors, CICS. This is a card that I'm using at the moment. While certifications aren't always required to start, they are a key to advancing your careers and earning top salaries. Step 4. Work your way up. This is where the real growth happens. As you gain experience and prove your skills, you'll naturally take on more advanced tasks. Over time, you can move into senior roles like lead senior engineer, site manager, or even a project manager. In this field, hard work and practical knowledge are rewarded. The more you invest in your skills, the faster you progress and reach those £80,000 salaries. Now that you know how to get started as a site engineer, there is one more thing to consider: the career path you want to take. Should you work as a freelance site engineer or stick to an employed position? Each option has its pros and cons when it comes to the income, flexibility and stability. If you're curious about which path is right for you, check out my video comparing the income differences between the freelance and employed site engineers.